Today's video we're going to go over all of the new limestone guns. We're going to talk about them, share some stats, and a lot more. If it's your first time here, I'd really appreciate if you guys drop a like, let's try 100 likes, and subscribe if you haven't already. Today we're also going to roll a mythical giveaway, which is a Firefly Keytar. If you guys want to win this, make sure that you've liked, subscribed, and comment something below, and let's get straight into the video. But first, a word from our sponsor. Are you guys trying to set up your own Unturned servers, but you don't know where to start? Then Pine Hosting has you covered. Pine Hosting is very user-friendly and not hard at all to master. I literally had no idea how to do anything, but with Pine Hosting's navigation and super easy interface, I learned the basics very shortly. They have locations all around the world, cheap pricing, and they also offer a variety of games, not just for Unturned. They have other game servers such as Minecraft, Ark, Project Zomboid, and much more. My favorite feature from Pine Hosting is the plugin and workshop installer. With just a simple click, you guys can install certain plugins. Make sure to use code LDG for 30% off, and let's get straight into the video. So the first gun we're going to talk about is the Viper. Now this is a secondary weapon, it is a semi and an auto, and has 700 meter range. Its fire rate is 10.42 rounds per second, and it takes sights, tacticals, grips, and barrels. And when you move this, you get plus 7% movement speed. So with this gun, you actually run faster. As for damage, it gives 31 to the head, 20 to the body, 10 to the legs, and 10 to the arms. Now this does take a lot of different magazines, including the Viper AR drum, the Viper SP drum, which is explosive, the Viper FMJ drum, the Viper SP mag, the Viper AP mag, and the Viper FMJ mag. The next gun we have ourselves is called the Raymond. Now this is a secondary weapon, it is a semi and an auto, and it has 700 meter range. Its fire rate is 10.42 rounds per second, and it takes sights, tacticals, and barrels. And when you equip this, just like the previous gun, you get plus 7% movement speed. Take basically every single magazine as the previous Viper as well, and its damage is 32 to the legs, 21 to the spine, and 10 to the arms and to the legs. The next gun we have ourselves is the Pitbull. Now the Pitbull is a secondary weapon, it has semi and auto fire modes, 700 meter range, and 20.84 rounds per second. And its attachments are sight, tacticals, grips, and barrels, and this gives 7% movement speed as well. Now it gives 21 to the head, 14 to the body, and 7 to the arms and to the legs. As for magazines, it takes Pitbull MG mag and the Pitbull FMJ mag. Now this weapon also does take a bunch of barrels as well, including the ported barrel, heavy barrel, extended barrel, and a lot more. The next weapon we have ourselves is the Quake. Now this is a primary weapon and it is a semi and an auto weapon. It has 700 meter range and its fire rate is 6.95 rounds per second. As for damage, it gives 43 to the head, 28 to the body, and 14 to the arms and to the legs. As for magazines, this does take a lot of different magazines, including the military AP box, military frag box, military demo mag, military frag drum, FMJ mag, AP drum, FMG box, and FMJ drum. And as for barrels, it does take basically most of them, including extended barrel, pencil barrel, and heavy barrel. The next weapon we have ourselves is a mythical weapon, which is a grenade launcher. Now this does give 43 radiant damage since it is, a grenade launcher. It is a primary weapon, and it is a semi, and it has 12 meter range. And the only magazine that it takes is the Widowmaker mag, which only holds up to 7 bullets. The next weapon we have ourselves is the Brute. Now this is a primary weapon, and it is a semi and an auto with 700 meter range. Its fire rate is 5.95 rounds per second, and it takes sights, tacticals, grips, and barrels. As for damage, it gives 50 to the head, 33 to the spine, and 16 to the arms and to the legs. As for magazines, it takes heavy FMJ mag, heavy BLK mag, which is explosive, and heavy RT mag. And as for barrels, it takes all of them as well. The next weapon we have ourselves is the Eagle Fire. Now this is a primary weapon and it is a semi-weapon, and it has 700 meter range. Its fire rate is 10.42 rounds per second, and it takes sights, tacticals, grips, and barrels. For damages, it gives 37 to the head, 24 to the body, and 12 to the arms and to the legs. And it also does take a lot of different magazines as well, including military AP box, military frag, military demo, military frag drum, FMJ mag, and AP. And as for barrels, it takes all 9 of them as well. The next weapon we have ourselves is the Eagle. Now this is another primary weapon, it is a semi-weapon and has 700 meter range. Its fire rate is 13.89 rounds per second, and it takes sights, tacticals, grips, and barrels. As for damage, it gives 48 to the head, 32 to the body, and 16 to the arms and to the legs. It does take a lot of different magazines as well, and it takes every single barrel as well. The next one we have is the Eagle Strike. Now the Eagle Strike is another primary weapon and is a semi and an auto with 700 meter range. Fire rate is 8.33 and it takes sights, tacticals, grips, and barrels. As for damage, it gives 36 to the head, 24 to the body, and 12 to the arms and to the legs. It does take 8 different magazines, and it takes every single barrel as well. The next weapon we have is called the Adler. This is a primary weapon and is a semi and auto with 700 meter range, and its fire rate is 10.42 rounds per second. And as for attachments, it takes sights, tacticals, and barrels. As for damage, it gives 33 to the head, 22 to the body, and 11 to the arms and to the legs. It takes 8 different magazines and 9 different barrels. Next we have ourselves the Law, which is very similar to the Law on Erd. Now this is a tertiary hand slot, so that means that you can actually hotkey it, and it has 12 meter range. Now this is a one-shot rocket used mainly for vehicle damage, but it does give 90 rating damage. Next we have ourselves the Honeybee, which is a secondary weapon. It is a semi and an auto weapon with 700 meter range. It does have 10.42 rounds per second, and it takes sights, tacticals, grips, and barrels. When you equip this, you also get yourself +7 movement speed. As for damage, it gives 31 to the head, 20 to the body, and 10 to the arms and to the legs. It does take 8 different magazine types and 9 different barrels. Now there's a lot of variants for the Honeybee, but they're mostly all the same when it comes to damage and all of the stats. Next, we have ourselves the Nightcrawler. Now, the Nightcrawler is a primary weapon, which is semi and 700 meter range. It does have 4.17 rounds per second, and when you shoot this, you lose 1% durability. So for attachments, it takes sights, tacticals, and barrels, and when you equip this, you get -25% movement speed. As for damage, it is pretty high. It gives 169 to the head, 112 to the spine, and 56 to the arms and to the legs. Now, as for ammo, this does take BMG SP Bullet, which is explosive, and BMG AP-T Bullet, which is also explosive, and it does take 9 barrels as well. Next, we have ourselves the Bloodhound. The Bloodhound is a primary weapon, which is semi with 700 meter range. It does have 8.33 rounds per second, and it takes sights, tacticals, grips, and barrels. As for damage, it gives 72 to the head, 48 to the body, and 24 to the arms and to the legs. As for magazines, it takes 3, which are heavy FMG mags, heavy BLK mag, and heavy RT mag. But it takes all 9 barrels as well. Next, we have ourselves the Echo. Now, the Echo is a primary, which is semi and has 700 meter range. It does have 2.32 rounds per second, and it takes sights, tacticals, and barrels. When you equip this, you also move slower, with -10% movement speed. As for damage, it gives 156 to the head, 104 to the body, and 52 to the arms and to the legs. And is also raids with 200 barricade and structure damage. For magazines, it takes Lapua FMG mag and Lapua RT mag, which are both explosive. And it also takes all 9 barrels. Now, as for sentries, you can also get yourself 4 different sentry guns. There's the sentry machine gun, the sentry shotgun, the sentry autocannon, and the sentry micro gun. All of these are unlimited ammo when you put them into a sentry. The fastest ones are the sentry machine gun and the sentry micro gun with 20.84 rounds per second. Every single one of them has 300 meter range. And as for damage, the sentry machine gun is obviously the one that gives the most damage, with 36 to the head, 26 to the spine, and 13 to the arms and to the legs. In this video, I also want to give a shout out to Fragpunk. Fragpunk is a first-person hero shooter where you got going 5v5 against other players. This game is free to play and it is quite a lot of fun. One team attacks and one team defends. But there are more game modes. If you guys would like to check it out, I will have the link in the description below. Next, we have ourselves the Firebrand, which is a mortar. Now, this is another tertiary hand slot, meaning that you can hotkey it. It does have 10 meter range, and basically once you just right click and shoot, it's used as a mortar. It's really cool actually, and when you equip this you get -33% movement speed. The next weapon we have ourselves is the Knockback. Now the Knockback is a primary weapon which is semi and has 300 meter range, and this is a shotgun. It does have 2.98 rounds per second, takes sights, tacticals, and barrels. This does give 11 damage to the head, 11 damage to the spine, and 8 damage to the arms and to the legs. Next, we have ourselves the Attrition, which is a grenade launcher. Now, this is a primary weapon, it is a semi, and it has 12 meter range. And its fire rate is 41.67 rounds per second. It's actually a pretty cool grenade launcher as well. It does give out quite a lot of damage, as you guys may see right now. I absolutely love it. Now, that is basically all we're going to talk about, but there are definitely more. There's a lot of pistols that I didn't cover. Pistols and shotguns also, and also there's the silenced version as well. If you guys would like to check them all out, including weapons for vehicles as well, such as vehicle minigun, tank gun, and a lot more, I will have the link in the description below. Let me know which is your favorite weapon as well. I really like the grenade launcher, the mortar, and the Widowmaker, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!